No, Navani, I'm not clicking that. No way.
It's to summon somebody in group 2, but whatever.
I wouldn't trust you with a piece of King Midas's silver.
Oh, I thought he was gold.
What was that from?
Dodgeball.
That's it. Not for all of King Might's
Yeah.
silver.
Not for all of King Midas's silver. I won that tournament. Fucking Chuck Norris. Ben Stiller is probably one of the best actors. That movie, so if you've seen the movie Heavyweights and then the movie Dodgeball, he's the same character. It's literally like the same character. Like he acts exactly the same. And then
Sometimes
I've seen
the
Heavyweight.
movie execs literally ask them to do that. They're like, just play the same character as you did in
yeah,
this other movie.
it was perfect. How can I find? Damn it, Navani. Lady, what's your DK's name? Damn it, Navani.
Alright. Silo. Did anyone inform Madam Sophia?
I
Hi,
did,
what's up?
and I was met with like woeful distrust.
No, do you?
Incredulity.
No, she's trying to pack, I think. So she was hoping you might be able to cover for her tonight.
Okay.
Do you want a tank?
Yeah, I guess the question is if I want to do it on my Death Knight or my Paladin. Then.
You pick, Mama.
Yeah, I'm struggling.
Is there anyone not here that's supposed to be? Oh, we've got a Navani this evening, do we? Hello, Pat. I heard a click, nothing else.
I think I'll just go on the Paladin. Keep
Okay.
it consistent.
Yeah, I'd like you to get your tier set too, as well, right?
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Cool. So Heather got us dinner, and I feel like throw up and shit my pants at the same time.
That good, huh?
Culver's has that effect on people.
It was not Culver's.
That's what we called a combo.
Also, Becca, no worries. I was busy trying to decide if I should throw up in the sink or throw up in the toilet.
Do you need like a bowl next to your computer desk?
No, I'm okay. I'm gonna just. I fucking hate you, Puck. Hold on, wait. No, I don't want to be shitting fire, thank you. I'm gonna be like, Heather, get the fire hydrant. It burns.
It's coming out of me like lava.
There's the sound of a shotgun and then shattering porcelain, and I don't know what happened.
Hug, run. Hug. Everybody run the fuck out. Fucking Jeffrey.
Rotten Heather. That actually zoned me out.
I'm here, I've got...
I'll say I never did anything for you.
Those defenders don't do shit. Like the Black Dragonflight people right here, they're literally not doing shit.
No, they just are like. Trying to get involved. I'm here to make a little bit of money. Oh, there's nobody else in here. Oh, God.
It's just Derek trying to solo the trash.
Oh, I thought we all ran out.
I said I got him.
Oh, Ray, no. I don't know why saying "Oh Ray no" just reminded me of Scales, but I was like, "Oh Ray no."
Do re mi. Oh re no.
Ah,
How many did you pull? Don't worry, Octet. That's your bubble. That's yours. No, Pug. That wasn't for you.
I don't know why they hit me so hard there.
There we- I always know when people are taking a lot of damage, it's because the cloak whispers just start going off like crazy. Because it only whispers when, yeah, there's like 5 in a row. It only talks whenever other people take damage.
That's weird. Must be like set to trigger on that event.
No, that's exactly what it triggers on. If whenever other people take damage, it gets a stack. And once you have 10 stacks, it generates the stat steal and then a whisper. Ow, dead.
all right. You guys, are you ready for a good time?
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
what are
Big
these?
potions,
Ultimate power.
potions of ultimate power. Sorry, it's a potion of ultimate power. There we go. Thank you.
That's just too many descriptors.
You saying hi? No, now he has my attention, so he's not barking anymore. Well, I'm gonna punch this dog right in the face. Pug, give me some of those potions you got. Those flasks. Give me some of them there. Some of them roses.
The cauldron?
No. Give me some of the ones you use. I don't have any. I only have one.
Oh, I only have one left.
What the fuck are we gonna use then, Pug?
I mean, I got enough for me. You want a 2-star?
Damn.
No, I want you to give me all that you have. No, I'll just take yours at least. No worries.
Yeah, they're a pain in the dick hole to craft, so I don't craft a bunch of them.
Yeah, you gotta go to that place. You know you can buy a portable one of that.
Yeah.
The 30,000, Alright,
It's
hold
not
on.
reusable though, right?
Isn't it? No?
I don't know. I didn't think it was.
The 30,000 fucking gold, it better be reusable.
Alright. So I'm switching on Terror Claws, and then, Will, you've changed your mind like 8 times. Which way do I tank this around the room?
No, I have not changed my mind. You guys are all just stupid.
Okay.
You just tank it to the left. So the pool
What does
should.
that mean?
So you
We're
tank
tanking
you
it
tank
clockwise.
face and you go like this. Bring it to the left, and that means that pool should always be to our right.
Just keep going in a circle?
Yep.
Okay, alright.
Yes. So I'm assuming that everyone will drop their pools to the left because I've said now very clearly to drop them to the right.
You just said pools to the left, so
I did not.
I heard
Yeah.
pools to the left, pools to the right, the windows, the walls.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Let me just fix the groups. I gotta put back on the group by myself.
Oh no.
Heal.
What?
Suckers.
Oh, ski, motherfucker.
That's right, dog.
Okay, but just to be sure now, because there was a lot of right and left, the pools go to the right.
Yes.
Okay.
This is some weird, like, you're right.
No.
If you were standing
Wait,
behind the boss, but at a 40-degree angle, right? I mean, like, us facing the boss, pools over where my
Yeah,
wife is
over.
currently standing.
Yes. I don't know how much clearer I can make it. Heather and Sophie, you need it last.
So,
Is this a test? Oh, wow. Whoa.
Look, don't tempt them.
Look behind you. Watch your feet for beams. Watch the breath. Watch the breath. Right, you can start shifting. Keep bringing them to the right here, guys. Lust. Watch the breath. Good job, guys. Yep.
Lady, can you tell, please? Thank you, madam.
Breath toward the pools, look out.
Oh yeah, right in my face. You can get me up.
Yep. But let me get out of Whoops. Battle res, Will. Someone.
Either finish or battle res me. Whatever makes more sense. What's that breath there?
Don't forget your health potions and cookies, guys.
Good job. That fucking breath, like, I was just not even looking, and I was like, oh, that's breath in my face. Cool. We are going to the right. Becca lost. Just in time to
Oh my
die.
god.
Oh! I don't know if the solution was to pull more. We'll see.
Some of them are stunnable, guys.
Oh, I need a nap.
Because you're so sleepy from watching me do all the healing.
What?
Jeez.
You didn't even do half of what I did.
I feel like I got put in this third group and then my healing went down instantly.
Let's see. How much did I do in the last poll? I did half at least. I did over half.
Whatever.
I had to go back in my history and look that up just to see if I had a chance to prove you slightly wrong.
It was a good day.
I am very what? What's a good day?
What? Nothing.
Also, Becca, that doesn't affect your healing. You're always inactive. I put you down there because you can heal yourself. So I can see you.
No, I'm mostly kidding. I just don't know why suddenly I can't even keep up with like one of the tanks for some reason.
You were
That's not my
dead.
normal. Like even right now though, like it's been sad numbers. I don't know why.
Okay, you're fine. Don't be looking at that meter and starting to sound like your husband. You hear me?
I mean, I'm not worried about it unless we die, but
Yeah, you were dead.
Make your jokes, but the husband
You
will just
fucking
go play the
started
Final
it.
Fantasy 16 demo again.
Ugh. I didn't even know that was a thing. How out of the loop I am.
It is, and the progress carries over. So.
Oh.
So you get to play like the first like 2 hours of the game or whatever.
That's much better than normally, where you're just like, oh, I'm gonna redo all of this. When did that come out?
Next week. (22nd).
Oh dear.
I have a song playing on loop in my head that
Fucking
says,
hate that.
"This is taking too long, too long. I am fucking bored. I'm bored. Make this shit go faster. This is taking way
Yeah.
too long.
Oh,
I'll go pull more stuff."
no, don't. Please. These debuffs suck.
Yeah.
Then, okay, I won't pull more stuff, but in exchange, y'all have to do more damage so this doesn't take so long.
They're doing a significant amount.
Okay, well, I'd like
This
more.
trash is just absurd.
Just so.
Oh my god, how is there still more?
Right.
I always forget about these guys.
Cue
I
so
always-
song.
I know, I always think that it's gonna be the boss standing there, and then there they are, being annoying. Alright, let me split the groups. Shit. Sophie, Jeffrey, Brendan, me, and Colin, you're normally on my side, right?
Yep.
Okay. Then Derek and Becca with Pug, Ray, Pat, and Heather. And we're all gonna stay here and fuck this boss up real nice before we split groups. Let me drop a piece. Make sure you have your potions, your new potions macroed if you need to, because they are potions of ultimate power. Okay?
They're meant for an elite raiding force.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Everyone put Eyes of the Beast on their hot bar.
I got that reference.
I'm gonna drink Elixir of the Mongoose.
I will then cast Mocking Blow.
Butters, go download World of Warcraft to your computer so you can join us and play #1 game sensation ever.
All right.
You have to reset.
You can't be the dwarf. I'm
You
the
can't be the
dwarf.
you can't be the dwarf character, but I'm the dwarf. There's only like 4 races to choose from. Well, pick another one, goddammit.
Killed everyone at the Arathi Highlands. My God, how many people were there? 20,000.
I gotta get home. My kids are in the Arathi Highlands right now.
Your kids are already dead.
Yeah,
Oh God.
I just started playing.
All right. Let me get above you guys. Okay. Oh, I need one of those things.
Did you tell Becca what happened this morning?
No. All right. Again, just so Sophie is with me, everybody else knows where they're going. All right. I am like one eye closed. I gotta wake it up. Come on, guys. All right. Lock it up. Us. Get ready to move. All right, split. Nice shot. 50%. Get these wall climbers. Leave off the guard until the boss gets here, please. Another mystic up. Got one if you can grab it, Sophie.
Boss coming.
Watch your feet. Thanks, bud. Alright, about 10 more percent, guys. Coming over.
Just leaping. Yep.
Oh, what
We
happened over
lost
there?
Derek. I don't know. I was pumping heals into you, Derek. I don't know.
Yeah, too many ads, too much damage.
Okay, well, you have more DPS over there, guys, so just wait. Becca, I can send one more person over here, but I don't think that's gonna help. You have more people than I do. One.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I don't think it's my healing.
That won't be good.
We had 3 of the top 5 DPS on that though.
Yeah, but the rocks were a problem. I was like stopping healing to throw rocks on ads. I don't know how much those ads really hurt, but
So I usually, 100% honestly, I usually don't do rocks because I'm like all cleave, so I feel like I should not be doing the rocks, but I can do
Yeah,
them.
no. Those ads are so minimal that it's nice if we can stop them, but we don't
Yeah.
want to focus too much attention to where their ads are piling up. You know, just getting 1 or 2 that don't come up, that's good enough. But yeah, it's if you're getting overwhelmed by ads over there, we definitely need to make sure we're having enough FPS.
Need a sec to get my dog in.
Okay.
That was a euphemism.
Do this.
Okay. Same thing as before. Fuck him up real nice.
They gotta be full of more murder.
Yep. Wait until he leaves and then we can go. Good job, guys. He's coming over. Get ready. Leave off of the box, please. Just hit you. Can you get him up, please?
Probably heavy cudgel.
Whoa. Why are people dying right now? What's going on? Alright, wipe it up.
Should I jump off then?
Yeah. I mean, we lost Spec over there. We lost 2 people over here.
Yeah, I died because the boss came over and then hit me.
I think I just crept too close.
Well, phase 2. That's good. Smidge too late. Sorry, shake it off, kids. I get it. I feel sleepy myself, so I'm like playing it 50%.
The Mystic was hitting me with the Magma Flow, and it was just like, it's a random one, and I think I just got the bad luck of just getting hit randomly 3 times in a row.
You had a debuff, I couldn't dispel.
Poor lady. I find you dead in almost the identical spot.
It's because I jumped off the edge, and it puts you back there every time you jump off the edge. All my deaths are intentional.
I thought you were just a very accurate tank. I mean, like, this is the best
This
spot.
is the tank spot.
Yeah.
This is it. I don't move from this place.
Although, Sophie, you cannot leave some of those ads to me if it's easier for you. I'll
I
pick
can
them up
what's it?
If you feel like you're running around too much, you can just let me pick them up and I'll bring them to you. They don't hit very hard, so.
I
if
don't
you
really
want.
mind.
Okay. You need to
yeah.
eat, mama.
It's been easy enough to pick up the threat. I feel like it's been fine.
All right, once more with feeling. Let's do it. Burn that boss. I want that boss at 40% this time. Come on, guys. Use your flasks, use potions, use all of it.
So he does have a frontal cleave. Be careful of that.
It's even lower than last time.
Thank you, Pug.
Coming over.
Thank you. All right, get ready to cleave off the mystic, then the boss. Mystic still has a lot of health. Thank you. Now the warlord. Hang in there. Yeah. Here he comes, your side. Make sure you pick him up, Derek. Watch your feet, people. Just 5%, and then
He
get
punched
back
me
up,
again.
please. Alright.
I'll pop once the stuff's off me. Or Derek lowers me.
Alright, we've got a mixed web we're gonna need to deal with quickly. Yep. Kill the mystic, let's head to the middle. Bring it with us.
What's the first group observing door?
Your group. No. Let's do my group. So Sophie's group. It'll be me, Khalid, Sophie, and Jeffrey and Brendan will be on the first door. Spread out otherwise. The door, my group. Leave the ads. Spread out. Pick this group next. Oh, Khalid, I don't think you were supposed to be there, but
I must have been too close.
yeah. Will you have AMS for the next one? Brendan?
Yes. Yes.
Use it, please, yeah. That's great. Alright, we know.
They can get him.
Great job, guys.
Oof.
Did you get that list, Paul?
Call it. We both took that extra stack of the door soak, but we were not in that soak zone. Because
You
I
and I
was
did?
no, me and Khalid did
Oh.
because I was actually to the left of him. I was closer, but he died from it. And but like that zone, we were both out of.
He was definitely. I was working on topping him up, like for the next door, and that's what it just didn't have time. And I think that's probably why it killed him, and not you, because you were. I remember you were topped up. I was like, oh, I didn't call it up. It's alright. We killed it. Nice job.
Yeah, that's just interesting. I guess we just have to give it a little bit wider berth moving forward.
Ted, is crit haste your like primary, secondary?
It's haste crit, but yeah, and I'm lower on crit. Actually, no, I'm not right now. Never mind.
Does anybody really want crit haste as like crit primary, haste secondary? This is an upgrade for me, but it's not like perfect. I'd rather have mastery.
Just me, but I don't want it, so I'm good.
Okay.
Do you need it, Heather?
I definitely could use it. I have a shit ton of mastery on my necklace that I don't need.
Why don't you have an elemental area?
I don't know.
Should I cuss you out now in front of your friends?
Why wouldn't you?
Should I wait till we get home?
I want to hear the whippings.
You're
Uh-oh.
gonna do both anyways. Let's not pretend that you save it all for behind the scenes.
So we go eat the dinner. Here, have a drink of flask. Give
If
us
you don't
great
want it,
gift.
Pug, give it to Heather. I really don't need it that
It's
bad.
like it's an upgrade for me, but it's not like perfect. So if there's a mastery one that drops later, I'm gonna want it.
Oh,
But
Pat, have you not done this on Heroic? That's probably why we were wiping, guys. We should have blamed Pat.
Damn it, Navani.
We're all busy, bitch. Yeah, what do you make it sound like we all just fucking sit here eating bonbons, fucking playing nothing but WoW? I was
Well,
literally out of the house all day.
Say it with the chest, Navani. Speak up.
I eat a lot of bonbons.
You do, and you do sit in the house all day.
Yeah, I do.
But you earned the right to do that. You
Sure,
work hard. Okay.
If we're doing
and-
a pat refresher, do I have 2 seconds to go refresh my water?
No, you don't.
Okay, I'll wait.
No, go. Go!
Okay, I'll be right back.
Pat, this fight is pretty much exactly the same. Except for this, we have been using the wall for the searing slam. So their tanks are going to bring the boss here for the first phase. He's pretty much going to stay here, and any searing slam you get should be basically run into the wall, like as far in the wall as you can get it. And every time he does anything, those searing slams are going to pulse lava waves. So it's just a lot of lava waves throughout the fight. Other than that, it's the same, basically the exact same fight. So. Okay. We're just gonna wait for Becca to get back, when she's done wasting my time. I mean, like, since I stopped doing my like school stuff with the students, I have been eating a lot of bonbons, more than ever. But
Your bonbon to life ratio has increased.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But actually, it's funny. I was with a student today, and I thought, oh, it's been so long. Like maybe I'll feel refreshed, renewed, reinvigorated, ready to go. And within 20 minutes of the meeting, she was asking me the same questions I've answered 300 other times, 300 other students. And I was like, look, I have another student. I gotta go. Like I gotta go. I can't. It's because it's like, I know you didn't read any of the chapter. You didn't do any of the work, and now you want me to answer. I'm not doing it. Not fucking interested. I'm not teaching you the difference between dorsiflexion and lateral and ipsilateral. I'm not doing this. Like, no. I'm good.
Okay. Can we pull the boss though?
No, because Becca had to go.
Oh, she's still.
What is
Coach,
it?
we
What's
want a
the-
water break.
She had to go make some water, she said.
Okay, that's called peeing, but whatever.
Back there, boss.
It's sterile, and I like the taste.
Back there, boss.
you don't get hit by stuff. You don't need the direct there buff.
I need it for my feathers. They
I just
reduce
want-
the cooldown of my feathers.
If you
I
can
want
dodge
stuff.
a wrench, you can dodge an AoE.
True.
Well, that's not true.
Will, I found out what the greater rift equivalent is.
Oh yes, isn't it cool?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I
It's
just did a 38 today that made me want to pull my teeth out.
Oh my god.
Becca, are you done making water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Bring
it's
the
not like I
box
was
over
taking
here.
a fancy piss.
That's what I said.
I hate you both.
See the TikTok video I posted.
Look. Oh, okay, I'll look after. Talk it up, Colin. Talk it up, Brendan.
God
Into
damn
the
it.
wall, into the. Oh, that sucks.
This is rigged. Navani, just bring stuff to the wall. Don't stack.
He already knows. Were you here?
What? You didn't, no one really told him what to do.
I did.
He wasn't listening. I know he wasn't.
Oh.
Lady wasn't listening.
I don't think that was Lady's fault. I think get a
Rez
tell.
out.
Derek.
I think it was
I-
Lady's fault.
Thought I had the boss on that.
Yeah, I think this one was Lady's fault.
Oh!
I'm alright. I'm alright.
Don't overlap. Don't overlap. That's perfect.
Oh, reminder too. If you clip them, he can be LOS, so it'll clip into each other. It's lame.
Stand inside. Yeah. Oh,
God, that's as bad. Help! Oh my God, I lived.
yeah, I shit with you. Shit. I saw where you were, and I'm like, I'm also gonna get hit if I literally stop for even a second. So I'm just gonna try to be more alive.
See, he did that thing where Khaled went into the corner, but he
No, I
clipped on
didn't.
the column.
Well, that's about where it was.
Oh.
He does do that, but yeah, Colin wasn't that far. You're correct. I did see it the last time.
Mm-hmm. All right, one person for pool. Go. Brilliant. What are you yelling in there, guy?
Oh, somebody. He needs some milk.
Can we get put? No, we got 40.
1 minute, 42 seconds on rest.
Yes.
For the record, I did not get hit by the cone.
No, I don't know what hit you. It seemed like there's some splash damage.
One lava wave nailed me in the last 2 seconds, and apparently that's what killed me.
That will happen.
Honestly, Pug, the reason you died is because I was too busy going, what the fuck is she yelling about? I just wasn't. I mean, like, I probably could have topped you up or something, but I was just like, is she on fire? Like,
Looks like y'all were healing me, but it was all hot, so there was like no burst. So it was fine. I probably should have been better, but y'all got this.
Ah,
ah!
that was
Well,
my bad, but we're
6%.
fine.
Yeah,
Also,
I got this one back. Because I don't want to kill
oh
two.
no. Okay, good bubbles.
We're out of
Yeah.
tanks.
So I thought you just taunted after the first cast every time and you'd be fine. That's not the case.
No, it's not.
If he does Earth Smash on you or whatever, yeah, I mean, yes. Yeah, I see now that what I did was wrong, but it's fine.
What is this, legs? Is it legs?
Legs. Oh, yeah.
Why wouldn't it let me
It'll
loot
give me
these?
my 4 sets. My lady needs skier too.
Lady, how many of your set do you have?
Just rolling it, I got it too.
Yeah.
Well, I've only got 2. I mean, I got 2.
Okay, so
I used the creation catalyst today to get the
Okay.
second one.
So I won't feel bad. She did state it.
I would have shit my pants if you were.
I would have been like, yeah, she deserves it at this point.
Hey, Sophie.
Yeah.
Hey, Sophie.
Hey, what? Fuck's sake. I'm a paladin, okay? That's discriminatory. We can't move good.
We can't move.
I can't move good.
It's way more severe of a punishment for me, you know, than if I had been a monk or a druid or whatever.
I think I feel back here. I'm like, Feather, no, still 4 seconds. Okay.
Yeah, I would
Awful.
expect that you would understand of all people, but
I do,
no,
but you were
know,
just the slowest.
it's just
You were
like,
the
you
only one I
know,
could catch.
when people discriminate against, you know, their own race or whatever, it's sad. It's hard to watch.
Oh god. We're both. It's just because literally everyone else outran us, so you were the only target I had.
We're the only ones. I was the only one slow. That's how it works, though. Okay,
Yeah.
you know, there's the big guy at the
forest,
top,
right?
and
Yeah.
the big guy at the top, the bankers, and he's pitting you against me, and you're like, oh, I gotta, you know,
I gotta beat
we
it.
gotta
Yep.
stand up and against the system. Okay, we can't just be grip of faithing or leap of faithing each other backwards. It's the druids and the monks of the world.
Right?
You know?
Honestly, I don't
Wow.
think you realize how, like, Jeffrey does not laugh at most people, but he howls with you here. It is fucking funny. Oh my
It's
goodness.
because
Thank
I'm
you.
high as shit, and I can tell when she says these things that she is high as shit.
Mhm.
Yes.
Then
But
why do I
also,
think it's so funny?
Cause I'm funny, bitch.
You are, but like, does everyone else think it's as funny as Jeffrey and I do? Silence.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the time I do. I've had a headache all day today, so I'm like,
Awful.
oh, dying a little bit.
I
So you
just-
guys are making me feel a little bit better, which I like.
I think it's like, okay, do you guys remember Andrew? Everybody?
Is he a
Oh
shaman?
my god.
No, he played a priest. He and I played priests together. We were priest buddies. Well, anyway, he never really played with us. He was one of the people I played back when I was on Mugfall, but I was telling Sophie that she reminds me of him because I used to fucking think he was the funniest goddamn person. And he would just be like, he was the one that goes, I don't know, it just doesn't make my pussy pop in the most monotone voice. That's who he was. Do you remember?
See, this is where the roles are reversed for us, because with Andrew, like, I think he's funny, but I don't think he's as funny as you think he is.
I think Sophie's definitely funnier. I have so much fun with her around. I can't help it.
I miss
I'm just
when
vibing with Sophie a
That's
lot of the
enough.
time.
That's enough. We've had enough, everybody. Let's.
You don't like to talk about how wonderful you are?
I'm
Is it making you nervous?
uncomfortable. I've never
funny.
had the attention on me positively for this long.
Really?
And yeah, I don't know. It feels like
Like they're trying
dangerous
to steal your
or
organs or something?
like what if I get canceled?
No.
Milkshake duck.
Oh my.
I mean, have you seen the movie Carrie? Just
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, sorry. All of a sudden. Uh-oh.
do you
Harry,
remember
I mean, isn't that like the Stephen King one with the baby? Something about the baby? No.
Carrie?
Yeah.
No, it's the girl. She's in high school. And
she's got psychic powers.
yeah, and her mother's a monster. Like, not a real monster, she's a real monster bitch.
Oh.
And Carrie gets made fun of at prom, if I remember correctly, and then she like goes apeshit and burns the whole gym down.
Yeah, they start being like really nice to her, and they elect her prom queen, and then they dump a bucket of pig's blood on her head.
Yeah, well, that's right.
Okay, no, I haven't seen it. Is it good?
And then she goes absolutely crazy and burns the gymnasium down.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
With
why are you
Donnie
bringing it
Darko
up?
did that too, and I liked him.
Why are we bringing that up?
Because she's.
Oh, I see. She's carrying this.
Yes, she's Carrie. We're pumping her up, and then we're just gonna dump the pig's blood on her.
No,
Oh, I
This
got
was
it.
a
Got
long,
it.
like, analogy.
Well,
Nah,
It
he
wasn't
got
if
there.
anybody had seen Carrie.
Yeah, he got there. Come on.
But you know what? I appreciate his dedication to the
Yeah, me too.
I was just worried we were gonna lose the train of thought.
Look, it's called ADHD. Like, and if I
we
don't
know.
get to the end of the road, then what was
It's a
the point?
celebration. It's a fucking celebration. You
Yes.
made it.
What is that, Jeffrey?
heroic plate BOE helm.
Anybody want that? Ace Mastery BOE helm?
No. Gross.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Oh no.
What did you eat?
Popeye's chicken.
Okay.
I love Popeyes, but Colin calls the thing I get there something very specific.
How? Let me ask another question. How much Popeyes
I only
chicken?
had one sandwich. I didn't even finish it. I like couldn't.
God, I
Is this
love
like
those
a?
chicken sandwiches so much.
Is
That's
this
the
like?
Lord punishing you for not
Did you
eating
also have
Chick-fil-A.
like a bunch of Adderall or something? Like. Is that
No,
it?
I didn't. I can't eat
Honestly?
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, we
It was a
can't eat
joke.
Chick-fil-A. If you eat Chick-fil-A, then it means that you hate gay people. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Did the tone in my voice not imply that
No,
it was
I
a
know.
joke?
Yeah, I wouldn't care if you didn't
I,
either.
I referred to it as the Lord's chicken. Like, come
I
on now.
gotcha. No, I've actually never had Chick-fil-A because we didn't really have Chick-fil-A where we were.
It's so hard to be a good person in 2023. It's so fucking annoying.
It is.
You've seen The Good Place. That's the quote I want to steal for this.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a
Like,
sandwich where that if you eat it, it means you hate gay people.
And then she's like, and it's delicious.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
It's so good.
Yeah.
I love the implication that the judge did in fact eat the sandwich.
Yes. I also like that she's like, and apparently I'm a black lady, and they do not like those down there. And I was just like, oh my god, this show, I fucking love it.
Is that a Sinria I see in chat?
Oh, is it?
Oh.
No. What? Where?
She's in the raid chat. She's muted.
Oh. Oh. I thought she was off for the evening. Hello, Sin. Oh my god.
If she wants to tank, thank God I can go rat.
Discord bombing you guys. On my phone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Are you gonna come tank for me, or can I go ret?
I heard you're doing an amazing job.
Ugh.
Who told you that?
She is.
Ugh.
Very mixed messages.
Hey,
I want to know who's telling Sin these lies. Like, that's where are the lies coming from?
Hey, I am let me be clear with everybody right now. I am the only person that's allowed to be named to anybody else. If any of you do it, I get very protective. Okay.
Are we gonna pull this boss?
We gotta wait and see if Sin's coming. Is Sin coming?
I'm not even ready. I'm packing.
She's fucking trolling.
Oh.
I just missed you guys and wanted to come and say hi.
Hi. No, that's fine. I think Sophie apparently is not having fun. But
No, I'm having fun. It's just more fun to be a brat. But let's pull
I
these
know.
things.
Yeah, let's do it. All right. Oh, let me. The groups are fine the way they are. Yeah. So Sophie, you're gonna tank in place of Sin. Who needs flasks? A bunch of people need flasks.
Wait, which color am I?
You're purple. For
Okay.
now. Well, you'll stay purple. Can
Yeah, I'm
you
a
drop a cauldron? Just I don't want. I don't want versatility flasks. They're stupid. Yeah.
See, I'm telling you. You've been sleeping on them for an entire
I
patch.
would never have been able to use them until I got this trinket. Because this trinket gave me like 5% of my haste, and now I'm to 37% crit. So now I can actually use it, and I'm getting to like 40% crit. It's crazy. Before I just needed the haste.
guys have fun.
Thanks. Where are you going,
Thanks,
by the way?
Sam.
Huh?
When are you gonna be back?
I'm taking my laptop, so I'll be able to play while I'm down there. Down there for.
Okay. You sound like I don't know if you're on your phone or something. You sound slightly different, but you sound like the voice actress that plays Tommy Pickles right now.
I don't even know. Yeah, I'm
Remember the
on.
Rugrats?
Oh, Rugrats. Okay. I might. I don't know.
She does a lot of voices. She's really good. Sophie, you need to eat.
Mm, okay.
Good luck. Hop in again later.
Thanks.
If you can. See you guys Sunday or maybe before. Have fun on Diablo.
Okay. Yeah, drive safe.
Yeah, be careful.
Thank you.
Bye. All right, Sophie. It's really straightforward. You just tank and run away from things you need to run away from. Okay?
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
not just gonna tank them both in the middle again.
No, not on heroic. I don't know.
I
if you can do
wish.
that.
Wait a minute.
Okay, cancel countdown. Cancel
No,
countdown.
no, you're good. You're good.
And Ryan, resume countdown.
Dude. Oh, God.
Remember to not drop your circles in Sophie's path, please. Jeffrey.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, just drop him straight on her.
Yeah, save me the time.
That's Sophie's path, Colin.
What?
Wide.
Don't worry, I don't know what he's talking about with a path either.
You will in a minute. All right, get ready to swap, and we hear the next wall. Here we go. Run! I'll clean up your mess. Though.
Thanks. I made it special.
Julian.
What? I have a bomb? That's bullshit. Why do I have a bomb?
Julian. Alright. All run to the other side. Once we're all grouped, we will lust.
It's Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Lust. Focus.
Like that you got the wrestling voice to say that though.
Let's get a college speed boost first for the first ring, please.
That may not be possible.
Okay, then we'll get Becca's first. Is that manageable, Becca?
Yeah. I like
Yeah,
going
I
fast.
still got 20 seconds on it.
Okay, thank you for letting me know. Good hustle, you guys. Everybody in? Solid. Since you.
Got it.
You. Derek, why do I just hear her in there babbling nonstop?
Do you not know your sister?
She's just like, motherfucker. Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, that's the shit. Like,
Let's call it two, but like all upsetting.
I am pretty upset.
why? Oh. Look, we have percent left. I would get you up, but
No, it's fun.
Like,
I'm just
oh.
laughing at Sophie strafing across everyone just to fucking throw that right on me.
He was. Oh man, Sin needs that. Isn't that the same mace last week? It's always the
Yep.
mace, isn't it?
The same mace every week.
Oh yeah. That's... What else? Anything else dropped? It's good.
That ring's pretty good.
I'm gonna start recording what's going on in this notes.
I was just standing there looking at loot. I forgot I had Burning Rush on. I was like, why am I dying?
Wait,
Oh, because I have Burning Rush on.
do other people need the one-handed mace?
I don't
It's
think so.
waiting on you and no one else is needed, so I'm gonna go with no.
All right.
I think
Same
you're good.
question for the trinket. Probably someone needs the trinket, right? No?
I mean, just about everybody, or I think. Like, I definitely could use it. I've just got a mastery trinket on right now.
Okay, then I'm passing on.
Going in, boys.
Oh, it's always ends badly.
So, well, my wife
You wanna
informs
test your
me
healing?
that
I
I've
can,
been signed up to carry your heavy ass furniture across the hall.
We bought
No,
Mountain
no.
Dew.
No, I did not. I specifically said I don't want you to come move, Becca.
What?
No, we're gonna hire some college, it's called college hunks to come move our furniture. I'm not
Strapping
shitting
young
you.
gentlemen.
They're called college hunks, and it better be fucking college hunks, or I'm gonna be like, I want my money back. Like, I want college hunks moving my
Okay,
furniture.
but didn't they deliver something here once?
Yes,
And it was some
it was a woman.
skinny fucking meth head lady.
It was a woman that was very rude and argumentative, and an old man. And I was just like, "Where are my college hunks? Hello?" But they were only coming to collect garbage. Like, I had that bed frame in, so I
They
let
didn't
it go.
have to send the garbage for that.
Okay, but like, if I have college hunks, if that is what I pay for, and the oil is not provided, I will provide it. But like, that's it. They're
Or you
gonna
could
be
have
college hunks.
college hunks come
Oh my God,
move
no.
for you.
Because we like, girl, you don't even have not seen the bed. We got rid of our bed, and the frame now. I mean, we have like our bed alone is like 200 pounds. Like, I'm not moving that. I'm not. I think no,
It's just going across the hall, right?
no. It's going to another building and then up to the third floor. Colin.
What? No, she said across the hall.
She lied to you.
Yeah, across. We're on the first floor now. We're moving up to the third floor in a different building. So
Did you hear the fun though? We are going to live across the hall.
it's
from
gonna
each
be like
other.
Will and Grace.
Oh, okay. See, no, she didn't tell me you were all moving. Here's how I understood the situation.
Sorry,
You
Becca.
and Jeffrey were
Oh
moving
my
out
god.
of the apartment
Uh,
to an apartment across the hall.
No, so we're getting 2 new apartments that are across the hall from each other. It's my fault. I probably didn't explain it. Yeah, no, I got you.
But if we're hiring college hunks, I will happily oil them up myself.
You know, it's
Not
so
have to
funny
move
that
on
that
my
is
shit.
exactly what Heather said, because I was like, Derek's gonna be like, "What's going on here? Like, who are these men?" I'll be like, "They're here to move the furniture," and you'd be like, "You got that oil? Let me see that."
I'll take care of this.
No, I am not. I am too old. I have moved more time. I have the money to pay for people to do it. I'm doing it.
Don't you have like big, strong man arms? Aren't you like 20 feet
Yes.
tall?
I
Okay.
have
Will's
done it many
extremely
times.
strong. I've seen you like Hulk out while moving stuff. It's pretty nuts.
Then why would you pay?
Because I'm tired and lazy, and now I'm in a position where I can pay someone else to do it.
I mean, I understand. Yeah, okay.
I mean, the last
That's my
time
whole life.
The last time this happened, I laid down on the floor after getting the furniture upstairs and took a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I had to work, remember? Oh. I was sitting on the floor of my living room with no furniture in a Zoom meeting teaching students anatomy, and I was like, I hate my life. Oh.
Wait, did Pug not die?
He didn't, no. He stayed out, I think.
I'm staying like 30 feet back. I don't fuck with this room.
Navani almost died, but I managed
It's me and Navani. I don't know what these guys have. They're like, hey, those are the AOE boys. Let's get them.
Alright, kids. We killed this last week. We almost had one debuff. Literally one.
I mean, do you want me to,
That was
sit down
heroic,
then?
Brendan. That was heroic.
Man, what do you have to do to tank this fight?
Derek, you want to explain it? And it was unheroic, so.
I didn't
So
say
that-
anything.
Like fist bump every 5 seconds or something.
All of the bosses will give us stacking debuffs. We want to get to probably about 4 and then swap. And then once the debuff is cleared from the raid, we will touch butts and that'll clear it.
Okay, that was confusing. What do you mean once the debuff is cleared from the raid, then we touch butts?
So
What debuff
when-
is on the raid?
So whenever we touch butts, it will create a debuff on the raid. So we want to make sure that debuff doesn't stack up.
Okay,
So we want to
got
wait
it.
until that debuff clears before we touch butts again.
So yeah,
Okay, I get it. I get
once
it.
you have 4 stacks, Sophie, just wait until Derek has 4 stacks, and then we have no longer all have the debuff. Then you touch butts.
And when we touch butts, does the whole raid get 4 stacks, or do they just get 1 stack?
We get 1 stack.
Okay, does it matter how many stacks we each have on each like?
No, but it does start to hurt, and until you can remove them, they do not go away. So if you have like 9 stacks, we have to heal you through those.
Yeah, so if
uh,
I have 9 stacks and he has 4 stacks and we touch butts, the raid has 1 stack, we have no stacks, and everything's okay.
Exactly. Yes.
Alright, cool.
But
Alright.
you didn't eat. Here, Pug. Pug!
All right, the tornado warning just went away, so let's let the dogs out.
Oh. Oh my god, they'll be fine. I'd be more worried about a hawk.
Well, I got fucking Princess here who won't go outside if it's windy or raining.
Oh, that's Pugs for you, though.
Sorry, I narrowly avoided a major natural disaster.
You say that's Pugs for you, but to be fair, if you had the squat and there was gonna be grass all up in you as you were doing it, you probably wouldn't want to do it either.
Remember with Durin, our pug, one time on that subject, he fucking hated the snow, so I literally threw him into a snowbank, and he.
Oh, I do that all the time. I throw him in the middle of the yard.
I saw him go into we lived in Massachusetts, so the snowbank was quite tall. So he went in, there was a solid hole where the pug was in the hole, and then no movement. And after about a minute, I was like, Durin? And all of a sudden I see his tail come up and it's spinning. It was so cute. Then he like funneled its way out. And then he seemed to like snow after that, so anyway.
Oh no, Dib, our Shiba hates when the grass is wet. That includes the morning dew.
Yep. I'd literally have to yeet this fucker at the back of my yard in order for her to go to the bathroom. It's annoying.
Yeah. Alright. Save all your cooldowns. Save it all for phase 2. Let's get 1 debuff, please. Alright.
Navani said he doesn't know the fight.
It's the same exact fight pad. Shut up.
He's lying. I was
I
here
got-
for the first kill.
I got
Oh,
him
you
to
were.
talk.
You did.
Fucking baited.
Nice.
The irony that you were trying. You're at 7 stacks. God damn it.
Oh, please.
Sure you did.
This fight got a little nerfed, didn't it?
I don't think so.
No. This trappy boy.
Yeah, that
Oh.
was nerfed again.
Good.
They were like, okay, we lied. It's still insane. Sorry, guys.
Dude, fuck this dude. Every time, right when I start a channel, he's like, Shockwave!
Stay away from the bleed people.
Lint liquor.
I tried to stay away from the bleeding people, but I've got one in my house.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Motherfucker.
Don't clear it.
Sure, so you feeling okay?
Just wait for it, Pug.
I know.
Alright,
That burst is so wild.
Alright.
Focus up, y'all!
Don't let me
Wait
get
for the
hit.
swirlies.
Yep, save everything until after the swirls. Once the last one is appeared on the ground, pop it. Right, do it.
Watch your step.
In fact, I'm gonna let Plug hold that until after he does the eruption.
Okay, that's fine. I've been DPSing
I'm gonna
anyway.
paint suppression, so he's good.
I'll pop my defensives, so. Let's fucking nuke this whore.
Fuck yeah, one fucking debuff! Hell yeah!
Yay!
Woo! Haha, that's exciting.
Touch
Feel
my
that
butt.
out.
Touch my butt. Where are you?
I'll touch you, bud. Come over here, girl. What you got, mama? Just the
All I
appetizer,
want
baby.
in life is for someone to touch my butt and feed me pizza.
You just described Jeffrey's ideal day.
Hmm?
Alright, keep that orb away. Fill that ad that's about to spawn. Oh my god, Becca, how calm, cool, and collected are you right now?
Yeah, this is really weird. I like, okay, dispel at 10. I was like, wait, just the one.
Yeah, I love it. Touch the breath. You guys remember? Paulade!
I bumped the fucking thing out of the way. It was
He
worth
did.
it.
Oh my god,
was
you're
worth
a
it.
hero. You guys remember that time that Sophie was fighting
I'm
the
gonna get
spires?
called out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Should I dispel Jeffrey?
I got it.
Right.
I just don't like to do it during the breath.
Yeah, no, I agree.
She was fighting that owl by herself for like 20 minutes.
Yes, I remember.
And then I brought another one over and it spawned right in the same spot and you just resumed. You're so...
Yeah.
What's the middle? What's the
remember.
middle? You were like, this is bullshit.
It was just so
Middle
demoralizing.
again.
Oh my god. That was a team effort to save Colin's butt there.
Right? Fill that ad, please.
Pug and I are doing our best to keep this fucking orb off the bus.
It's two. Nicely done, everybody. I'd say we have that one.
Damn.
Awesome.
That was heroic, right?
Colin, it was being weird. I ran right through it like 3 times and then you
Yeah,
got it,
right?
and I was just like, why the fuck is it not going? I wonder if there's like a cooldown on it.
Damn, Octet. Octet's coming back for y'all. Ray was like, "Oh, you haven't bought my crown back."
No.
I didn't loot the boss.
You just did 70k sustained on that. That's pretty crazy. I mean, Jeffrey did 70k. What's really funny is that Jeffrey was really excited because of how much
So-
DPS he did. Sorry, go ahead.
The gloves, are these like anyone's 4-set?
That's all you.
Okie dokie.
But Jeffrey was pointing out how good his DPS was. He's been working really hard on, getting it up there. And then I didn't really even say anything. I just went, "Damn, Octet!" Poor Jeffrey. He did good. You all did.
How can I see not what my sustain was, but like overall? Like how do I see that little graph thing?
Just click on it. Like, click on your name.
Click on my name. It just shows me what spells I used.
Oh, what are you trying to do? Like, you're trying to see the...
I want to see my burst specifically.
Oh, you'd have to look at that on logs. I can show you
Oh,
out there.
okay.
I cannot believe how much, like, calmer that third phase is with just one.
Yeah.
Like,
It almost made the mechanic like nothing.
you wouldn't think 2 additional debuffs.
Oh no.
Yeah,
This is where we
we have
Excited to
arrived.
tank this?
What?
I said, are you excited to tank this?
Oh.
No, not at all. Fuck.
I can tell in your voice you're like, oh Jesus.
Okay, I'm gonna have to like run all the way across the room. Alright. Tell me what to do again, Will.
I will in just a second. So they did nerf this fight, right?
Not
Again?
generously, but yeah.
Well, they nerfed. So there's a couple of things. If you get hit by fire traps, the things on the floor before, Becca and I couldn't dispel that debuff off you. And as I said before, it was the hardest hitting thing in this fight. It was absolutely stupid. They also increased how obvious the fire traps are when they're about to spawn, which is really huge.
Yes.
So that really, and then also we have 4 seconds instead of 3 to get out of the area when they're happening. So it should be A, more obvious that it's being activated, and B, you have more time to get out. And then if all else fails, Becca and I can dispel you, which I think is huge. I think that will make a huge difference in this fight because
Yeah.
the fucking damage sucks. Blast wave damage, the
Also
knockback,
reduced, yeah.
was also reduced, yeah, which was also pretty horrible. So it's really going to be straightforward, Sophie. We're going to start the boss there, and you're going to begin kiting him toward purple. The goal is that when he activates his big room-wide AoE, he's going to activate the purple statue, and he's then going to activate the 3 in a row. So we're going to go from purple, back to green. So we'll have filled up blue with traps, hopefully, and then over purple with traps, and he'll fill some other random ones we can't control where he puts those, so that when the world is ending, when the big AoE comes out, your goal as the tank is to then come over to what should be a nice, safe, clear area for you. And then you're going to resume from wherever you left off over here. So if there are no traps here, you're going to position yourself wherever you can as close to blue. And then you're going to resume tanking him in this direction. And by the time he activates the world on fire again, it should be these 3, in which case you're going to run back to the side with purple, and then come back here to resume your circle. So the idea is that you always want to be trying to move
Hold on.
clockwise.
So when you go, I say go back to purple, and then where was I after that? The last one?
Yeah, once you get to orange, he's gonna
Yeah.
activate the apocalypse. He's gonna
Yeah, and then I run to purple.
to stay safe, and then once it's
Yeah.
over, you're gonna try to get back to this side. The goal is to
Oh, I
continue
see.
moving in this direction. Right?
Okay.
So what we are going to be doing as we're deactivating traps is we're going to be trying to clear your path behind you, so that as you continue to move forward, you have a clear path you continue to move. It's not
Okay.
perfect, and
Yeah.
you have to
All
figure.
right. One question is, what causes? I know that some of the traps are random, but some of them are near the boss, right? When does he activate them? Like randomly throughout the fight, and then does he do it when the big world-ending tactical nuke or
No,
whatever thing?
he
No?
doesn't. He does it on a timer. I don't remember what the timer
Okay.
is.
But independent of the nuke thing.
Yes, it's fairly
Alright.
often.
Yep.
And so who are my people? Pug.
Alright.
I think you are doing a pretty good job of it, but I'm very nervous to give up your DPS on the boss. I'm not gonna lie.
I did nothing. I was
but-
backup.
Well, but that's what I mean. When I was having you back up, it seemed like you
Oh
were
yeah.
I am probably gonna. Oh, I'm gonna give us a quick, maybe 10-minute break. I'm really sorry. I actually think I might throw up.
Okay. Break time.
Go take a
If you
break,
guys
sir.
want to talk about the fight, that's fine. I'll be back.
Okay.
So this is a really weird deja vu experience for me. I mean, not technically deja vu, but the last guild I was in, that I liked, that I raided with for a long time, the guild leader regularly had to take breaks to go throw up just because she was a sickly person.
Oh no.
It was a sad thing, but yeah, it's just like, it's just funny. Like my guild leader just called a break because he has to go throw up. I'm like, oh no, it's happening again. What is it about me and WoW rating that makes my guild leader so sick?
I just think of the time when, do you remember you healed so Will could go lay down, and then we're like, yeah, well, we got it. He left, and you were like, so we're
Yeah.
not really doing that? It's so
Yeah.
funny.
All I cared about was getting him to rest, so I was willing. That's the thing about me, is that I'm willing to play dirty if it gets him to go take care of himself. So
It's like the good side of tough love.
I guess so. It's the part of me that, like, if I see a weird dude coming anywhere near my family, will throw sand in his eyes just in case, you know?
Pocket sand?
Yes, obviously. I'm just saying there's, don't I feel like we've all got like protective parts of us, right? That are like, I'll take care of the people I care about, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, with me that can go into overdrive sometimes and just be like, I don't care. I will trick you into going to sleep because that's what you need right now.
doesn't have it. So, unless you want to play all the games that do controller only, which are even more limited, it's not for gamers. It doesn't seem like it's geared towards gamers. Now, maybe in the future they'll build out that compatibility for it. Because I was thinking, oh well, maybe this could be a VR headset. We could try it for VR, but no, this pre-development for developers only. Beginning of technology, the future, and the way we're going to act with facial computing, they called it, and all this stuff. I don't know. I don't think our generation, maybe the next generation, maybe the next generation, and Apple's getting in early. And I like the fact that somebody's doing it because, God damn it, I love technology. I love, advancing, just interesting. So
this just isn't the application that I want for it.
Yeah, I think it's too early for the consumers and the prosumers. I think it's for like developers and rich folk. And hey, I've got 4 amazing TVs. I want to buy a 5th one, and this will be a personal. Because apparently you got to go to an Apple store and scan your face so that you can get it. It'll conform to your face. It fits the what do you call it? The foam fit to your face. Now you're making it even more personalized, where you can give it to or something. Now I was like, okay, well, what does this do that other headsets don't, or that other AR things don't? Seeing all these apps in 3D and in person, say that you can't really get the effect of what we're trying to do. The 3D video that it can take, have to see in person. I don't think I really care. Just bigger, but there's things that'll do it now. They also said that the finger or the eye tracking is the best they've ever seen. Stuff, it's like never worked better. And I was like, wow. What's that? Yeah, well, we played on PSVR 2, and it was tracking our eyes all right. This one probably does even more hyper accurate. And you know how they're like lazy and they're doing like this to click, and I was like, oh, that's bullshit. No, that's not bullshit. It actually works like 5 cameras about it. But again, with no ecosystem right now, if you bought the headset early adoption, using it for TV, and you'd be browsing your pictures. No, that FaceTime thing, that's creepy. That's going backwards. I robot avatar and shit.
Gonna watch as a
Yeah.
wink.
And I saw another guy who said that he saw Avatar 3D using the app, and it was like unlike anything I've ever seen. Like it was but that's cool. But yeah, but how many films are filmed with this technology? Not many. So you're gonna watch Avatar on repeat for 3 years till the next one
Freddy
comes out.
Krueger
or
on
something.
3D. That'd be pretty.
I don't think
sweet.
the older 3D movies work.
Oh,
That's a
so
question
bad.
for Apple.
I think I'm all right now.
Something like or Piranha 3 something.
Oh yeah.
But $3,500 is insane.
Well, we're never eating that again.
Or what?
So we
Oh.
are never eating that again. Cool. How do you need to eat?
Do you feel any better?
No, I feel like I'm very bloated.
Ugh.
Like I'm filling with air and fluid. But I feel fine otherwise. My stomach was... I was mid-sentence and all of a sudden my chin got heavy. You know when your mouth starts to water when you're about to throw up?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna throw up. Okay, no, but I feel fine now. It's just out of nowhere.
I wonder if you don't have like a type of like milk allergy.
I definitely have lactose intolerance, but I don't...
Because they might be one of those places that uses like heavy milk, like when they bred their chicken.
Maybe. I don't know, it fucked me. I was just like, oh, I'm gonna puke. I'm gonna throw up. Jeffrey said I came out and he was like, I told them you were throwing up in the toilet and shitting in the tub. I was like, it wasn't wrong. Like,
It's like me a few months ago, sitting on the toilet with the trash can in my lap.
Yep. It's like, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Derek!
I had to go to the gas station to go to the bathroom that night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna kick her out of the bathroom.
You have 2 bathrooms.
No, we
Is the
don't.
bathroom not fixed yet?
No.
Oh my god. Wait, so you've been sharing a bathroom with Corey?
Yeah.
Yes.
You poor
Well, what's worse is like Khalid didn't like using the master bathroom, so really it was like the boys' bathroom, and then I had my own.
Why was I
Clean.
having to use the boys' bathroom?
I don't know.
I'm using your bathroom next time.
You can. It's gonna be extra nice now.
I won't stand for
Shit.
Oh no, that's fucking hilarious. That Colin was like, I'm gonna throw up and shit myself. I gotta go to the gas station. Did you at least buy something while you were there?
No.
The gas station knows us by now. I mean, Khalid goes
Yeah.
there all the time. But fucking Corey, he was like, he texted me and he's like, I have to go to the bathroom. Do I need to go to the gas station? And I was like, well, I'm still going through like a wave of nausea right now. And he was like, oh, I'll wait then. Almost like, okay, hurry it up because I want to use that bathroom.
No.
I know.
I'm in here dying.
So then I like, all right, fine. So I get out of the bathroom and I get a big mixing bowl because as I'm sitting there, I'm getting nauseous. And then Khalid and Corey are staying in the kitchen while I'm sitting at the bar with this huge mixing bowl, watching me like I'm a zoo animal. And I was like, are you going to use that bathroom or do you just want to watch me throw up? And Corey was like, oh, and like left the room. And I like vomited and vomited. Like it was horrible. But I like had to yell at him because he was just like staring. And I was like,
Oh
can I
my God.
fucking help you? You made
I
me
love
move.
you.
Yeah,
I
that's why I just went to the fucking gas station. The gas
Oh my
station is like
God.
a block away.
It's not even. It's like right at the end of your street. It's so funny. Oh my God. Cracks me up. Because when you don't feel good, it's like, fuck off.
Yeah, can you imagine? So, like, one, I wouldn't ever have moved. And, you know, sometimes it's that moment where, like, okay, I'm fine. But then you
I'm
get up
just gonna
and you
stay where I
move.
am.
And then when we move, your body's like, all right, here we go.
Yeah.
Like, that's exactly what happened.
Now Sophie's AFK because of you, Derek.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
All right, so
You're
let's give it
welcome.
the college try. Oh my God, is that a sexual euphemism for something? Like an old college try?
Did you say college try or college try?
Let's pull the boss quick.
College try.
Oh man.
Man, I do love college guys.
Oh my god. Who is doing traps?
Oh, that's right. That was when I was gonna throw up on my desk. Pug, Octet, and Heather. So it'll be Pug. We'll get the one I was getting. So you're gonna get blue square Pug. Octet's gonna get skull. Heather, you're gonna get X.
Okay.
Those assignments are not hard and fast, but try. If you lost track of yours, just grab one. And remember, our goal is to clear any that are in the center first, and then start clearing the tank's path beginning around purple. Okay?
Yep.
All right. Sophie, you just fucking wait. You just fucking wait, Sophie.
For what?
Sophie. We're gonna lust at the start too. I want big deeps. More bats. Alright, so here come the first embers, followed by the first knockback. Spread out. Behind you.
And we're probably swapping around like 8-10 stack.
Taking the trap. So much better. Wow.
Waiting for mine
Here
to
come
fall.
bombs. I'm gonna take care of this bomb right here. Launch the knockback. Build around you. Everyone on golems, please. Make sure you look around. Keep these golems from activating traps. And get ready for World in Flames here. Alright, great job with golems. Back where we were. You can head over towards green.
Green, right? Yeah.
Mhm. And you're gonna start working in a clockwise fashion. Becca, have you dropped totem yet?
No, you want me to?
Yeah, go for it. Oh, a bomb went off. Okay.
That was so much better.
That was so much better. Like, so tanks, you like, hold on.
Because of the bombs?
Yeah.
I mean,
You stink. It's not up for debate. Like, no, just kidding. I
doesn't-
actually.
aren't the tanks not in charge of getting the bombs?
No, you are, because we don't have free tanks. Oh, did we not mention that part?
No.
Yes. So whoever's not actively present, whoever is not present tanking should be trying to get the bombs. Oh, fuck me. I was like, great, this puss. I can apparently detonate bombs because I ate one of those bombs and I was just like, all right, this is cool. But
yeah.
I was not looking for them. If there's like one in front of me, yes, Pug. If you know you have a defensive up, go for it. But you need to make sure you're on full health and that you're not going to die.
I mean, can I just say, like, this is so unfair and total utter horseshit because I had to get the bombs before when I was DPS. Now I'm tanking, I have to deal with all this other stuff, and I still have to get those stupid fucking bombs? Like, fuck.
Why do you think they wanted a third tank, Sophie? I didn't want to do it. But you were like, I'll give it a shot. And I was like, all right, Sophie's on board. You did this to yourself, Ma.
No,
You should have told them tanks to do their fucking job.
Oh.
Now you're spoiling us.
Let's just fucking kill him so I don't have to do this anymore.
Right. That was really good, though. That was very good.
What was so good about that?
Well, what percent did we get? It just felt better to heal. It felt.
It didn't seem that good.
We
We
got
died.
him to 50%. 58%.
And then everyone said it was my fault because of bombs, so.
Well, no, I said that. Because Pug whispered it to me first, so.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
whoa.
Let's. I got a little.
When can you read my thoughts?
Behind you. Get ready for traps. Watch your feet. Get ready for more traps and embers. Spread out and watch your feet. Look behind you. I shot from them.
If I have anti-magic shield, I'll see what I can do on those.
I mean, yeah, I was definitely able to do it too, so. Spread out. Get ready for golems. Everyone swap to golems, please. Alright, move away from the flames. We'll go to the other side.
Two bombs in the back.
Watch that golem there. He's doing the most to try and fucking ruin our day.
There's bombs that other tank.
I'll get one.
I got the other.
Okay.
I'm gonna pop totem.
Ah, shit. What do I do here? Wait for him to do more traps and go to.
Yep, and then you can just head towards green. Like, we got two bombs that need to. I'm gonna get that one at the far end there. Oh no, someone else got that. Okay.
One time bomb.
Look behind you. Spread out. Any other bombs? We got a bunch over there. Wait, no. There's one more bombs. I don't know what they were. Alright, we got bombs. Kill golems. We'll deal with bombs. Move away, move away, move away.
Are there any bombs up? I don't see any.
I don't see any either.
Oh, I've done walled myself off.
I'm
You need to
taunting
leave?
her off you.
Wes, you run on top of me one more time.
I'm standing still.
Alright. We can wake it up. So we lost a bit of control there with the bombs when we lost Khalid and then Pug. So we just gotta clean that up a bit. So no, I mean, like, we had a lot of room left. I mean, relative. It could be. So it's, I should mention, and this is probably something I should have mentioned, he activates the 2 traps in front of him, so where you're pointing him does matter.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
Yeah, that's okay, that's alright.
You get to pick which ones he activates.
In a sense, yeah.
basically?
Sometimes he's annoying about it, like he'll do the one to his right, thinking you. But as long as you point him in the direction that you want him to like activate, he'll activate those 2. And then he does activate additional random ones, and it could be one right on top of you.
What happens if you point him something that's already active?
He'll activate something else. He will always activate the same number.
All right.
I think they made it that you don't need to click on the trap to use the thing.
Yes, really.
It's just like in the area. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have to like click the tile pretty much now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
It's really nice.
Yeah, because I used to just sit there and channel Disintegrate, and then I'd have like 3 seconds to find it while I was doing DPS, so... But now I get it on first click.
Okay, Heather, I forgot, Khalid, you'd been doing this, right?
Yeah.
Well, Khalid, I want you to do traps instead, because Heather moving around is really not... It's not... I'm watching it, and it's, like, like Benny Hill music?
He's not wrong.
But what's the Heather soundtrack in the apartment sound like while she's doing it?
I mean, this is why she fed him poisoned Popeyes.
I was the one to get the Popeyes. I had the opportunity.
Motive, opportunity. I think we got a shut case here, boys.
Oh, did you just...
Did we post the same fucking thing?
Yeah, that's Heather fighting right there. That's the vibe I get.
Yeah, I might just play that during this next poll.
Honestly, that's how this fucking fight feels. I love the trap activating. Just be careful, Pug. I think that might have been what got you there. I don't think I was in the range of you, but I appreciate that you thought you all.
No, 100%. I was going to grab a trap and didn't realize the knockback was happening. So
yeah. I think the same thing got me.
Yeah. My bad.
Okay. So yeah. Khalid, you're gonna be picking up that red X. Okay, that's your ad. Right. Ready for lust? Here we go. Spread out and look behind you. Sorry, Becca.
No, you're good.
I kind of overshot my jump. I'm just like, oh, I'm on top of Becca now.
I'm like a magnet for those. I don't know what it is.
It's dumb. It's really annoying. I thought it was gonna be so simple.
I'm gonna be gone.
What's the matter?
I have tornado sirens going off. I gotta figure out what's going on.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh god.
I had 2 of the bomb.
Look at the other one.
Heather, you're gonna take Pug's bomb.
Okay.
I believe he was doing blue. Golems, everyone on golems.
I think I got too far.
Yeah. Everyone on golems?
Oh, bomb went off. Sorry.
Okay. We got up to 47% even with Pug having a speed together.
Yep.
Oh look, my DPS went up to 60.
Hey.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would be better for you.
Alright, sorry about that.
Are you dead?
Not yet. Well, at least
Everything all right?
physically inside, yes I am. It's like 15 miles north of me, it looks like. I guess one landed.
Oh shit. Is that any concern for you? Like, are they saying the temperature and the pressure's right for forming
I
your
should be
area?
good. So like this, but I'm gonna be probably kind of quiet, and at a certain point I may leave, but I should be fine.
Yeah, don't even worry about telling us if you have to go. Just go.
Yeah.
But if we don't kill it and you don't die to a tornado, there will be consequences. So.
Pug, you got a second cell right behind the one.
Yeah, the second cell is probably what's gonna come
Are you
after
serious?
me.
Should you go somewhere?
I mean,
that's not something
this
you really
warning.
Stuck with.
Nah,
You're about to get your shit rocked in about 20 minutes. To be honest with you, looking at the radar.
Yeah.
Chase.
It's just thunderstorms, that second cell.
Yeah, but that's how exactly it happens, though.
No, but you're
Your
gonna catch
priority is
when
safety,
you
my
catch
guy.
those edges. That's when it happens.
I mean,
Well, do you have like a shelter nearby you can go to?
I got a closet.
That's not a shelter. That's just a box you'll die in.
Yeah, I mean,
Usually
if a tornado hits me, I'm fucked.
I mean,
Probably gonna die.
It's the Midwest, Will. Like,
your shelter is a tub and a mattress on top of you. That's not a joke. That's
Pug.
Stop! I don't want Chase to die.
With the dogs, with the mattress on top of all three of them.
I did it as a
It's
kid.
not funny. It'll be funny later. It's not funny right now. All right. Well, now I'm worried. Where are you? You're right outside of Austin? Is that what you said?
I'm in north of Dallas.
That's what it was.
Look for the worst part of weather in Texas right now. He's like in the path.
Yeah. I may do one poll and then I'll just hang out in columns. But we'll see. I don't think it's gonna be. Usually these end up being all bark, no bite, but we'll see.
All right.
Did you see that on the second cell, the back part of it, where it's like that opening on the radar? That's my biggest. That would be my biggest concern. It's like
The
where
first
it's
cell's
like,
not the problem.
yeah, it's that back opening I'd be worried about. That's where they usually form. Everyone's a meteorologist in Texas because we see where the tornadoes form.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm becoming well. I've always loved meteorology, but now that we live here in Omaha, whenever there's a tornado warning, I'm like, oh my god, pour back a couple of shit in our pants right now.
Yep.
And then Jeffrey and I are like outside on the porch, like
I get like, I don't know, this time of the year I get like one a week, so.
there's like debris flying by our heads.
There's a difference between a tornado watch and like a warning, right?
Yeah, well, they are fucking all summer. You're wah, and you're like, really?
And because I have like such tornado anxiety, even when they're testing the sirens, it triggers my like panic.
Oh, I'll stop talking about it.
No, you're fine. Like I've been trying to desensitize myself, and I'm full of like anti-anxiety meds now.
There you go. All right, guys, focus. While we have Pug. Less. Freaking bombs. Okay, I'll get that one there. You, Becca?
I got this one on the side.
Could I survive a bomb if I?
Maybe. I mean, I'm a clock wearer, and I'm okay. It definitely intends to heal myself, but it's doable. Right, golems, get ready for World in Flames. That one fucking golem that just like beelines for the other fucking end. Like a dick. Alright, golem people, take care of those traps at purple if you would. Few of the rogue ones in the middle there. Oh god, oh god, no, Eric, no, no. We didn't get Derek up, please.
I got Riz out.
Okay, can you pop? Yeah.
Yep.
This bomb behind us. Any other bombs we got?
Grabbed one. That one.
Derek, what in the fuck, man? Every time.
I thought I had my back to him enough that he would just knock me back into that firewall where we entered from, but it slid me along the wall towards that trap.
Oops.
I do not like this boss.
I fucking hate this.
We're getting a lot of people thrown into traps towards at this point, and it's like Becca and I only have, you know, one dispel for 10 seconds. It hurts. Becca, remember when we couldn't even dispel that? Like, oh my god.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
Oh.
If you see me get it, I dispel myself. I usually hop into a trap if I'm avoiding something else because I can just pull it off myself.
Okay, so during the first tactical destruction, 3 bombs went out. I got 2 of them, and then I had to wait because the tactical destruction was going off. And so to get the third one, it was on the very opposite side of the arena as where Thyra was. And I ran over and got it, but then Thyra died. Did I fuck up?
No, Derek fucked up.
Okay.
Derek is not using cooldowns appropriately. And it sounds like he had some positioning issues. So
I mean, in his defense, this fucking sucks.
no, absolutely.
I hate this
100%.
so much.
This fight sucks. It does. It's stinky poo poo. I'm not gonna lie. But we are making strides towards killing it. We just need to hammer out the details. Chase, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
If we kill this boss once, can we never do it again?
No, because there's a bunch of loot it drops apparently. It's alright. Once we get, you know, we thought the same thing about the other guys, the experiments, and now look how much better we did. So we'll get it. We're
Well, that's
getting
because
there.
they nerf the experiments like crazy, right?
No. Experiments did. I want to make this flat clear. The experiments were not touched in anything, not once since this came out. Like, they have not nerfed the experiments. The only bosses they nerfed were Skarn, this guy, Neltharion, and Sargrath. That's it. Those are the only 3 they've nerfed. So, no, that was 100% us. Does everyone understand that? I can fight you.
We're a bunch of badasses.
We are an elite rating force. But this
I
fight
just
sucks.
don't want anyone thinking that they got nerfed and that's why we killed it. No, we did it because of what? Let's see. Look behind you. Any good bombs? We good.
We're good.
All right. I rooted the fuckers this time. The bastards. Ooh, pull it closer to.
It interrupts him.
Oh, okay.
I can't reach Derek.
Tyra. Can't reach any of you.
Where are you, Derek?
Trying to get those bombs that were way back.
But was it an emergency? Were those emergency bombs?
Like, tell somebody. We'll help you.
Well, if they weren't emergency bombs, then and if you were actively tanking, you should not be doing that. Were you actively tanking?
I was not actively tanking.
But now I am. The white I guess.
I mean, like we got shoved back, and then you were out of reach. Both of us just couldn't reach you. So this is definitely one of those things where it's like slow and steady, control, 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 and we're struggling with that portion a bit. So we need to slow and steady. The traps people are doing wonderful, by the way. Thumbs up. Any struggles that you're feeling that you need attention drawn to, or are you feeling good about it?
I think they're going pretty well.
Agreed.
I grabbed my golem, but I grabbed a different one.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, like the moment they die, their marks get removed, and I sometimes lose track. I'd be like, which one is mine?
I just spawned and saw gold and leaped over to it. It was all good.
Yeah. What were you saying, Ray?
If you can't get it, like when tactical destruction's going off, just let it sit there and
yeah.
pick it up like after.
Yeah, it's all about control. So Derek, that's the same for you. Where you were running for the bombs, much appreciated. I don't want them going off, but I don't think they were emergencies. It's, you know what I mean? Like, so no one should be booking it away from the bulk of the group.
Especially with only a
wasn't
quarter of their
entirely
health.
sure because they had like popped like before tactical destruction went off. So I was like waiting for it to finish, so I just ran up to try to get them.
Yeah, I don't know that they were, because I've been looking pretty closely at bombs. I don't know. Like I said,
He also sets off traps right after tactical destruction. So
when you're
those
running
are
them
most likely
around,
going to be in the center of the room.
Yeah.
So you can use them on them as well if you want.
Yeah. All right. Sophie, please eat. You're a growing girl.
If I
Although
see
it is
the
after 9, maybe you should.
It's not after 9 yet. It's 7:45. I still have an hour and 15 minutes.
Just living in the past.
Yeah. Sophie, I need you to turn that frown upside down. You're having fun. This is a good time.
This boss is not a good time.
Oh my god. Hold on. This is
Okay, all right. You want me to turn my
Here.
frown upside down?
Hold
on.
on. Go ahead.
I got grievance.
This is you taking the boss right now, no? Oh wait.
Wait,
No,
what's happening? Did you post
It
something
was
on Discord?
fun. I enjoyed
Click,
it.
click the
It
raid
was
stuff.
definitely
It'll
a
take
different
you to the
ballgame,
video.
but
And
I had
this is
a
you
blast.
taking the
So
fight.
thank
This is
you.
what I want from you.
I love that one so much.
Everything's great.
But I had a blast.
Yeah, I had a blast. Oh my god. Oh my god, sorry. That got me good. Okay, no, wait. After the first tactical destruction, there's always that one shitty bomb that's in the corner that a tank has to run all the way across the universe to get.
You want to just point it out and we'll get it?
Yeah.
Okay. Just call out if there are bombs you guys aren't
Yeah.
able to get to. Just say I need help.
Let's
with
just
the
have the
bomb."
tanks get the bombs that are reasonable to get,
Yeah,
basically.
I like that plan. Just
Okay.
do me a favor and my eyes
Yeah,
are in
I'll
tight
call
just
it
'cause-
out.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Mhm.
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
Mhm.
Oh, Object, you destroyed your train so fucking fast, man.
We both have it on like hotkey. Great.
Ugh. Real. Lust.
Oh. We should wipe.
Why?
My gear's red.
Oh no!
Oh.
Yeah.
How badly are you gonna get your ship pushed right now? Let's just keep trying. Good time. It'll be fine.
No, I don't have a no.
You don't have a weapon?
I'm standing in the fire.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh my
I have killed the
God.
raid.
That's probably why you should release.
Yeah, I
It's
should
a
release.
teleport anyway, you bum.
You know what's ridiculous is I told myself the last 4 wipes just release, and then I forgot every single time and killed us all. I'm sorry.
This is your friendly raid reminder to put the bong down.
Okay, actually, Pug has lost power, so we are going to switch to normal and just do normal.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, so I'm gonna boot him for now, just so I can reform the raid.
I'm gonna upgrade my gear real fast.
Not that Pug lost power.
No, I know.
Yeah, I'm really worried
We
about
don't have
him.
to do this fucking fight again.
Trying not to be like an anxiety monster, but I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's scary. I think it's okay to admit that this is a scary thing.
I'm gonna say it. It scares me.
I'm worried about my friend who's in the path of a, giant fucking natural.
Right?
Tornadoes are ridiculous. Who
They're
invented
like so
those?
strange that they are just like this funnel of energy that just like it's what? It's so
I can't wait until we die or wake up from the simulation and we're like 27-dimensional beings and we're like, oh, dude, the tornadoes are just the 13th dimensional whirlpools when you flush the toilet.
Yes. I like to think that we're just bacteria living in the blue eye of a giant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, still though, tornadoes, man, like, they're so weird because you can't just say like, yeah, it's a big spike or a big hard brick. It's like, it's just air, but it'll fuck you up.
Yeah. It's scary. I mean, like, so I have actually still never seen a physical tornado. I've never, like, being out in the Midwest now, it's very strange to me and exciting. But I'm sure the first time I see one that's like, oh, that's a fucking tornado, I'm gonna be like, oh, I pooped a little, you know? All right. It should be all
Maybe I'll
set.
be a storm chaser.
Dude, the Storm Chasers live stream on YouTube. If you want to watch it, you can.
But
I used to work with one.
Oh, you did?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Chris at Hy-Vee, he was a storm chaser. He would take like literal vacations during tornado season just to wait for a tornado.
Didn't like a bunch of people die? A couple like this last year or the year before, from like a really bad one that just caught them off guard.
What do I type in to find tornado chasers on YouTube?
Probably
Because
that.
that's something I've been using to desensitize myself. I can find it pretty fast.
There you go.
Yeah.
Live tornado coverage.
So, well, I might try, since it's normal, I might try a healing rain build.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Means I had to not be in combat for 2 seconds.
We're only gonna be in here till for like half an hour. So.
Well, let's hurry this up and get over to Rorschach.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He's thirsty for that pole arm.
I damn well am. Like, I'm just saving all of my goddamn things until I get that pole arm.
You know, I do have to say, there is something very satisfying being a monk when you proc that on use and you use Fists of Fury.
I bet. It was fun. I enjoyed it. the laugh at the end. Fucking, I'm done.
By the way, I got a +20 on already tomorrow.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of like. I don't know. I don't like the new dungeons they're having us do at all. Like, I'm like,
They're so much better than the fucking shit last season. What are you talking
I
about?
don't know. I don't think so. I liked the I think maybe it was Stockholm syndrome a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I don't know. I really like them this season, and I haven't wanted to do them.
I can't believe I'm hearing this after the season where they brought back Halls of Valor and Court of Stars, and you're
See,
like,
I love Halls. I love Halls. I don't. I always. I maybe because I don't have the trauma you do.
you disgust me.
I know. Gone over this. I feel like you black out every time I tell you.
Yeah. What was happening?
Oh my god, no bumps, no food, no flasks. What is happening this week? You're all in this. Everybody eat slobs.
Pat and I suicide pacted.
Jesus.
Well, if you remember, we all have no food because the last pull, Sophie killed us all.
That's right.
With her
That's
broken weapon.
That's why we don't have any food.
She
That's
like,
why we don't
pulled it out and it fell off the hilt, and she was like, "Oh shit."
I like to think you only have so many tank pulls in you, and you're like, this is the line. This is how I draw the line
Yeah,
at the end
once
of
the
time.
gear is broken, I'm done. That's actually a fair rule.
I mean, that's what I look like the girl in the gift.
Yeah.
That's all my broken gear.
It's a must. To the right, to the right. Okay. I just realized she's like naked now.
Naughty.
Put on some clothes, you slut.
Like, yeah, she maybe like sperm. Oh, look at her more tail.
Filthy slut dragon.
Slut dragon.
For some reason, that's Kylie's favorite Rick and Morty.
It is a good episode.
Yeah.
You know what, Rick? You're gonna listen to me. You're gonna tell me shit, Morty.
I just like,
In hindsight, Becca, if you switch to healing lane, that might have been a shit fight to do it on.
Probably. That's fine.
I was like,
there's nothing to heal.
Well, not even that, but like, nobody is sad. There's no recognizable.
Oh,
group.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
our group is terrible about stacking even fights when we're supposed to stack, but I wanted to try it out. It's like my whole 4 sets are like surrounded by it, so it's like I guess I better try to
Yeah,
figure
kinda
this out.
shitty.
It is dumb.
Yeah, I'm sorry that they did that.
Blizzard hates shaman.
Well, and
But,
like
like-
healing rain in big groups is supposed to be pretty badass. Like a shaman swear by it. Even like a group our size, they're like, "You're not using it," and I'm like, "Well, if you saw how we move, you would agree not to use it."
It's
Yeah.
just an annoying spell to me.
They added that in Kata, and I remember just being like, "This
Yeah.
is gross. I don't like this." Like, ugh.
Yeah, and they've really been like, I don't know, they want this game to be feel more physical or whatever and all that.
Yeah.
So they've made monks and demon hunters and evokers, and they all fly around in the game all over the place.
Yep.
But I came from the spreadsheets,
Does anyone mind if I need that spear for rat?
Nope.
Go for it.
Like, I don't mind healing rain. Like, it's fine. I wish it wasn't so costly, or maybe it lasted a tiny bit longer, given it's supposed to be something I have up all the time. So I just feel like I'm spending so much time just placing it back down, just like constantly. Like, fuck.
Does it have a cooldown?
Not really, no. Like so I'm supposed to stand here and just do this apparently, and just like constantly like boop 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 putting it down.
You just played this whole thing. Lost. We did not need to pull those, but okay.
Hold everything in lust, he says.
And we didn't need to pull everything in lust, he says.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Left or right?
Oh.
What? What that?
That sounded like Pug, or was that Ray?
That was right.
God, Ray, you and Pug sound so much alike to me. I thought maybe Pug had lived.
They both have voices that, like, I wish I heard more, you know?
I thought maybe
Yeah.
Pug had lived.
She's already mourning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is he gone?
Like, once he
He's
lost
gone?
power, and my head's like, oh man, thoughts and
Are you?
prayers.
You're already like, what kind of flowers does his mother like?
I'm gonna send her like Pug plushies.
That's not
Care
fair.
package for the pugs.
He lives in Texas. Their power grid's a piece of shit.
That's true, because they refuse to go on the national grid, dummies. You're dummies out there in Texas, dummies.
Then they would have to adhere to, you know, standards.
Yeah.
Power's way cheaper than y'all's.
I don't think that's true. That is a myth they tell you.
Yeah.
I assure you. I've lived in multiple states, and I've never paid that much for electricity. Like, you read some of that stuff, oh, we don't want to pay. Like, my electricity bill is like $43 a month when I'm in a one-bedroom. That's insanely low.
Well, no matter how low it is, like, you want to pay for something that literally sometimes you just don't have.
Yeah, was it the AC? A couple, like, you guys all turned your ACs on at once, and the whole grid was just like...
No, it was just whenever, so we don't get ice storms like that ever, so it was
Yeah,
just,
it was the ice.
that was
Well,
like
you
the
do
one time.
now.
And we had
Global
to gift you
warming.
our ritzy, expensive power from our
Yeah.
power grids.
Yeah, they're in Texas. I think we should have left you guys out there to sweat it out.
I'm a big proponent. Let's call it climate catastrophe. I think that the global warming is the shittiest marketing ever.
It's true. Like, it doesn't sound like, oh, it's just getting warmer.
Yeah, call it climate catastrophe.
Well, like, the true term is supposed to be climate change. Like, that's...
No, climate catastrophe.
Catastrophe, that's true. You
Okay.
have to have some seriousness.
I'm a goddamn writer. We need to sell this. It's important. Climate catastrophe.
It's
okay?
that. Like, did you see about, we're about to have, like, global record highs in the next 5 years. Like, they're
I
just,
mean,
like,
there's just going to keep being that way forever until we're all dead or the AI fix it. But,
yeah.
you know.
It's like,
Or
like
both.
what are we gonna do? I don't do well in the heat, Sophie. Okay, like, I'm sweaty.
Look, don't worry.
I get
Don't
very
worry.
bitchy.
We invented robots. We invented robots, so the end will be quick. Either way. Okay.
Colin and I, he was gonna say we get bitchy. Colin and I do not do well in the heat.
No,
Neither does Heather, in fact.
God, so fucking miserable in New York. I just wanted a pair of shorts.
Because it was February. There was no reason that we should have needed to be wearing shorts, but that is a hot swamp town that smells like garbage. Oh, so fucking terrible. Heather and I were just wet. Like, you would have thought it was raining all day. I would have killed for some rain. Ugh. Remember the second trip, Heather, when you got on the train?
I was about to say that, like, the idea of New York is nice and fun,
It is.
and it's big popular place and there's so much to do and it's amazing. It's also the place where you can smell people's teeth and look at the back of their fucking tongue.
What does that even
I don't
mean?
want to do that.
What does that mean?
That means
On the
a man
subway.
yawned in my mouth.
Why?
There
Because
were
he was
so
too
many
close.
people.
Because I'm walking here.
There were so many people on the subway, Sophie, that Heather is little. And she just
You
got
were
sick.
living in that one man's armpit.
I'm not okay with being that close to people. I haven't ever been that okay with being that close to people, and it was disgusting. I don't ever want to experience that again.
Oh,
Remember
Yeah.
when she didn't have anything to hold on to?
She just used the bodies around her to bounce her back into place.
Like a pinball.
I was trying to hold her, but all I could grab was the top of her head because she's so little. So I just had her by the crown of her head. It was like you were standing.
The time
okay, we're
Jeffrey
just
didn't
going.
get
Lust.
off the fucking train.
Oh, we can't lust. Oh, you're resetting it. You're resetting it. That's funny.
That was he
Oh.
put like his hand on the window. And was like, bye.
That's burned into my memory like the cover of a sad novel.
Sophie, so the subways, if you've never been to New York, it's a fucking shit show. I don't recommend.
Mhm.
And anyway, they were like, I was trying to keep track of everyone. I was like counting heads, and I got to 10 or 11.
Your little ducklings in a row.
Yeah, I like got to 10 or 11, and then where's the 12th? And it was Jeffrey, who the subway doors closed in his face.
No.
And he just puts his hand up on the window as he's being driven away.
Like forlornly.
He was like, "Uh-oh."
Oh.
And
Will immediately panicked and ran up the stairs to try and run to the next station.
You tried. It's so funny. People are like, "Does he even like Jeffrey?" But then everyone saw what happened. I basically threw people off the stairs to get. I ran out. I mean, it was like we were underground. And I had to go up like 3 steep, long. I was like,
in
"Oh."
seconds, by the way.
Skipping 4 stairs at a time.
Yeah,
Someone
was
should have timed
terrified.
his 40 uphill upstairs was like NFL speed.
Because
the
he
Flash
just
had nothing on Will.
Yeah.
But so that's people are like, "Oh, he loves him." I'm like, oh yeah, I
Aw.
don't like it. It was like because I just couldn't even. I didn't know where he was going or where he was going to get off. His phone had also died. I'd like
That was the other thing. I remember when you were
no.
bolting up the stairs, I was like, just call him. And then you were like, his phone's dead. And that's when I finally panicked. So I was
Oh.
like, it's fine. We'll just call him. And you're like, girl, we could not do that.
Oh my god, I went into complete cardiac arrest.
All right, Namara, we have to do the groups.
Oh yeah, okay. Sorry. The funny laughter story of Heather in the subway. It just.
I feel for her.
So did I. It was bad.
Do you have any idea how shitty it is to go on the subway as a woman? Like, oh my god.
Well, like, and we were obviously covering her as best we could. It was stupid. There must have been.
I've been on BART. Okay, like we have BART. It goes to city. It's a train, whatever. But it's like the subway. It's underground at some points. Anyway, but yeah, just oh my god, the levels of anxiety, the shit I've seen on that. Like.
Yep.
Yeah, and yeah,
so many
when it's so bad and there's nothing to hold on to, and you're just surrounded by people that are like all 20 feet tall for some reason.
Yep, we can lust.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the same groups as before, so just go to your sides. It was bad, and it was like rush hour. It wasn't a short ride either. We had to go from in Manhattan to Jersey City, so it's like a 30-minute ride like that.
I don't think we had any normal subway.
No, because we were in
trips.
Brooklyn. Yeah, so it was a hike.
Well, like, no, but I mean, like, I think people were weird every time.
Oh, yeah.
That's just
Remember that guy asking, like, why we were all white?
Yep.
Do you have any people of color in your friend group?
Wow.
He could tell we were all, like, Midwesterners, so he's like...
Black folk.
Yeah, we told him we
That's
were a World of
black.
Warcraft guild who'd never met each other in person before, and then he's like, "So is it on purpose that there's no black people in your group?" And we're like, "We just told you we met
Christ.
online." Like,
Yeah. I didn't. Yeah, what was there was another one, the guy that was barking at us.
you guys had someone doing music at some point
See,
and
there's-
dancing
there's-
on the pole.
Oh yeah, that's the one you always get a guy made it out. Some dude's running.
I'm on my
out.
way. I got him.
Yeah, the dance shows, the impromptu
Oh my
dance
god.
shows.
And you're
No,
just
thank
like,
you.
you're like, don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact.
Yeah, the lady that goes around and hands out soap that says buy this soap for $2 and then comes back around and takes it away because you didn't want to buy it. And everyone feels bad all the time.
That I can say that I would have given her the $2, but
No, don't do that because she's lying and she's going to buy crack.
well, I mean, I guess she wants to have a good time.
I mean, crack's not the worst thing to spend money on.
Ugh.
It could be Pokemon cards.
Phase 2.
Yeah.
Everyone head in there.
We going to the door now?
Yep.
Or what?
And we can all share the door slam together.
Okay. Yeah, you know, I would be the person who gets left behind tomorrow.
Oh no. I'll go into cardiac arrest if anyone gets
I am the lost duckling. Like, I don't know where I am at any time. I think everything's fine until I realize that it's not all of a sudden.
Oh no.
Kylie is in constant panic whenever I'm not in her line of sight.
Oh.
Soak.
Yeah.
Get to the door, everybody. Oh, it's funny. Yeah, that's pretty much how I am with Jeffrey. So I remember just and like when I got to the entrance of the subway, which was like up the stairs, like outside, I had no fucking clue where I was going, but I was like, I'll just run until I find him. I was like, but then they were like, we're just gonna get back on the subway, we'll go to the next stop, hopefully he'll wait there. And I was like, okay, I guess that makes sense. So I like calmed down a bit and he was there, he was smart. I was like, oh my god, he's not a complete idiot. But the look. Come on, guys. Like, we were never gonna see him again. That was the look.
It's so funny.
I really wish that I could have seen it from your perspective.
It was hard to watch.
I thought it was
Oh
hilarious.
god, I was dying. Yeah.
You forget the death grip you put on that subway train just to try and stop it.
I did?
Yeah.
Well, I don't remember that.
It was like whenever you tried to like open the doors and like
I do
stop
remember
the train.
you trying to open the doors for half a second, yeah.
I don't know that. I have no memory of that. That's fucking. I was like trying to Hulk into the train.
Yes, you absolutely did.
Oh my god. No, I don't remember that. I
That's
just
what
remember.
happens when someone you love's nearby and you need to help them. Like, you don't even think about it. You're just like, oh, I'm gonna rip this metal apart.
I just was all adrenaline because I was terrified immediately. It's so funny, I don't remember that. We did have a lot of fun. It was a good time. I'm glad we did it, even though I was very sweaty. We just got up to grab the reach. You know, this guy, you think this guy would reflect it on his behavior and why he was here, and instead he comes out and he's immediately like, let's get back to business.
Yeah.
Oh, Heather, you need a blast penny.
Take it.
All right. Pug, is that you? Are you okay? I thought I heard Discord. Did I hear Pug?
He's here, but he's muted.
Oh, Pug.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm fine. We're just waiting for power to come back on.
Oh, good.
That still sucks though, but I'm glad you're alright.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. I don't know if you've ever been in 80-mile-per-hour winds. It'll fuck some shit up. So
Yeah, I have. We had a bad hurricane when I was what?
Yep,
18,
that'll
Heather?
do it.
And the power went out for about a month. You remember that, Heather?
Oh,
Oh
Jesus.
yeah, we were out of power for.
Mine will be back on by midnight at the latest, probably.
Yeah, I remember I read by candlelight for about a month. It's all I had.
Jesus.
You remember that, Heather?
No, when was this?
You don't remember the hurricane in Lowell? You remember Pine Street? And the power was out forever.
I remember that.
How do you not remember that, Heather?
Yeah, it sounds like a miserable time. I don't know. I
It
feel
was
like.
awful. It fucked us up.
Was Heather just blacked out the whole time?
Heather worked a lot, so it's possible that she like had power. Maybe you had power at work and it didn't.
If
bad.
yeah, because I would have been working residential,
Mhm.
and if there was issues of there not being power, I was probably pulling like doubles.
Yeah, yeah. I remember being
Dig
home
me.
almost all the time by myself. Yeah, it sucked.
Did y'all kill Trap Fucker?
No, as soon as you disconnected, I was like, oh, I don't want to do this up hug, so we called it and switched to normal just to see if we can get called full on.
Oh, that's fair. I didn't
Yeah.
have to.
We'll work on it tomorrow on Sunday. We'll clear the rest of raid normal, and then we'll crack at him a bit.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Nice shot, guys.
Hey.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's awesome.
Get it.
Sweet.
So I obviously need that pole arm, right?
I need it for tanking.
That's for me, right?
He only rolled an 8. You guys have a pretty good shot.
I hate all of you.
Oh man, that's a
Oh
good
my
transmog right there. I think I need
Can we
that.
just talk about... Holy shit, you guys did a ton of DPS, too. Whoa! Colin, even you did there. Look at that. See? All right, kids. All
Sustained
right.
50k, nice.
Damn, you guys all did so good. That was like, damn. Well, we only have about 15 minutes. So, let's call it here. 'Cause by the time we clear the trash, we'll be at the boss. Like, there's no point. And we have Horrible Sunday, and we're gonna run out of shit to do, and I really don't want us to just spend the whole night wiping on Zakarn. Zakarn, whatever. So that's all for tonight. Is that okay?
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Nice job, though. I mean, we are clearing up Zakarn, and we're making good progress on him, so I feel really good about Sunday, especially after I think, the very reasonable nerfs. I don't feel like they were unnecessary nerfs. They were reasonable ones. Because it still feels challenging. So,
I'm just glad they fixed the track radius.
Yeah, really. Yeah. That is I'm so happy to hear that because that was so stupid. But yeah, it was good. Good healing, good tanking. Everything was good. Just hopefully kill it on Sunday. I got so many of these enchanting things today. What the fuck?
Oh, that's a good thing.
It is, but I usually get one if I'm lucky. Well, 9.
I'm gonna hop off now, but let's do a little Diablo 4 this week. We're both in the end game now.
Yes. Let me think. I have one appointment with a student tomorrow at 5:30, but other than that, I should be free for the first time all week.
Okay.
So just message me when you're oot, and I'll hop on.
Sounds good.
Speaking of plans, what time do we want to do a doggy meetup
Oh, that's
this
right.
weekend?
So Jeffrey just found out you're opening all weekend. So sometime in the evening, I was thinking we can bring Frankie over, but I couldn't call his house. I want to go over there.
What the fuck?
Good night, everyone.
Here. Good night, honey.
Elf.
Thank you for tanking. Yeah. Okay. So we'll make it a group event. We'll just leave the kid here with the other dogs.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
And there'll
She's
be dinner,
what,
I assume.
19?
Becca?
She's fine.
Yeah.
What was that, Will?
You said there'll be dinner, I assume.
Oh, I mean, you know.
Yeah, there's Culver's down the street.
No. What are you? What?
I'm not cooking.
Why?
I don't cook. I do make chili.
What'd you say, Jeffrey? That she's a woman.
Yeah, we don't. See, Kala does all that stuff.
That's how it's here. Literally the day I told Heather it was her turn to figure out dinner, and suddenly I see Derek out here in an apron.
Yeah. We know what's good, Heather.
I was unaware of this.
You were? Yes. She literally goes, I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna have him cook. And then you were out here 10 minutes later.
Was that taco night? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I could slap together some.
Oh, we'll get some. Do the takeouts.
We can always order some pizza.
Will.
Yeah.
By the way, he discovered that we got Scooties, and
Yeah.
I didn't bring him any.
Which was the agreement.
What was the agreement?
That I would bring him Scooties if I got some in the morning.
But what's the, okay, for an agreement to exist, it has to be that both parties benefit, I think. Right, there has to be, if there's a service rendered.
She gets Scooties, I get Scooties.
How does that benefit her, though?
Okay, hold on. Do you mean scooters?
Yes. We don't call, it's basically, okay, so Dunkin' Donuts has never been Dunkin's to us. It's Dunkin'. You get Dunkin's. That's what we call it. Dunks.
Get dunks.
You get dunks. So as soon as we came
dunks,
here, we call it Scooties. We don't call it scooters. You want Scooties? I don't know why.
Because it's Scooties.
Why do we call everything a Dubry?
It's true.
I mean, even I drink scooters.
It's not bad, and I really justify Everyone there is always very nice. When I go to Dunkin' Donuts, I feel like I could get a coffee at a punch in the face. So
Yeah. The people who working there fucking hate their lives.
I don't know what it is. I thought it was just like fast food. Like, you know, everyone's fucking miserable, but like out here in the Midwest at Culver's, they're delightful. Scooters, they're delightful. It's like, okay. And then you still go to Dunkin' Donuts here and you think, well, we're in the Midwest, so these people will be nice. They're not. And I'm like, why? What is it?
Like how?
Yeah,
we
so weird.
we go to the Scooters. Not the one closest to our house.
I was
the
gonna
one
say,
a little bit.
so lucky right there.
We go to the one just a little bit further down. Probably every Saturday morning, and now there's one girl in there that knows my order before I'm done with it.
Yep.
Because I'll be like, yeah, I need an everything bagel sandwich and a cheddar